What's going on, guys? G2 here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you the most cost-effective item that I have in everything that I own. And it's in this little box here. 6 by 3 inch box made by Wheeler Engineering. So let's take a journey. You're at the range. You've got your brand new rifle that you just built, brand new scope. Everything is lubed, locked, loaded, ready to go, and you just want to sight that baby in. So you start pounding brass downrange, nothing. Go through 1 mag, go through 2 mags. Now you're getting frustrated, right? You just burned 60 rounds and you haven't even hit paper at 25 yards, 50 yards. What do? Well, here's how you could have saved probably 95% of those rounds by using this Boresighter. And by Wheeler Engineering, I'm going to tell you why this is my favorite of all of them. Some of the Boresighters that are on the market there actually fit inside the bore. You torque them and they expand and they level themselves out. Okay, great. They work, okay, usually a red dot. The reason I love this one, let's get a example here, is, say we're going to sight in our little AR pistol here at 25 yards. You get this guy. So with the other Boresighters, as I was saying, you would fit them inside the barrel. They would sit. You'd turn the red laser on. You'd mark it. Look through your scope. Get the 2 dots or reticles or crosshairs or whatever you're using to line up. And then you'll be good. That at least gets you on paper to where you can make some of those minute adjustments. It's a great way to do it. There's nothing wrong with it. This, in my opinion, is so much better. Not only does it use a green laser, which you wouldn't think is easier to see during the daytime, but it is, as green lasers operate on a much higher frequency, much lower frequency, whatever frequency, it's easier to see, and they extend out to much longer ranges than a red would. And this just simply sticks onto the front, just like that. Now you can, sight it up, line it up so it's directly in the middle, and this is essentially your bore right here. So you put this on your paper, you line up your reticle or your red dot or whatever, and you're good. Now it also comes with this guy, which is extremely helpful. This is on double-sided tape. I don't use this as much, but you can. And what this does is, if it's during the day, it shows up so much better on here on this reflective sheeting. But I have used this at 50 yards during the daytime, and I can see it no problem. I've used it at 100 yards. It's a little tough to see, only if you're using a red dot. If you're using something with magnification, it's a lot easier to see. But this will save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars and frustration and just everything that can come along when a relatively easy zero goes horribly wrong and you're just ready to throw in the towel. And I think that if you think about it in the long run, a box of 223 runs you, what, 18 bucks? 18 to $20, maybe a little less if you're using some cheap like a Tull Ammo or a Wolf. But this pays itself off in 4 boxes of 223. And I personally have had those moments on the range trying to sight in a rifle where I have blown through 4 boxes of ammo, and it was the most expensive zeroing I've ever done. So if I had this, I would have saved a ton of cash. But whatever you use, whether it's this one, whether it's the kind that fits in your bore, use a Boresighter. It is, I'm just putting it out there because I know a lot of you probably already do, and you're like, well, no kidding. But this one for me, I'm going to do a thumbs up on Wheeler. Wheeler's stuff is great, just in general. So if you're in the market for a Boresighter, I would definitely check out this one. I'm going to leave the link in the description. I got this off of Amazon, and I've been really, really happy with it up to this point. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. If you see something you like, if you see something that you want to see, if you want to see more, just let me know. Until next time, make sure that you're practicing safe weapon handling at all time and treating every weapon as if it was loaded. God bless America. G2 out.